What is up, you guys? It's your girl Robin. Welcome back to my channel. Today it is November 28th and we're doing my pregnancy journey or experience from his point of view. I am officially 8 weeks postpartum, so the baby is 2 months now. I have a few questions that some people ask me regarding postpartum and my journey. Okay, so the first question is, what would you say is the best and worst part about pregnancy? Or me being pregnant?
Now let me start. Start off bad and good. The worst part of pregnancy, I feel like, is the people and like unsolicited stuff that they say that they gonna do, but end up don't doing. So it's just like you could have kept it to yourself.
What do you mean by end up not doing what they say they're doing?
For instance, I know you got a baby coming up. When you say it due? Word, okay. I'm gonna get you some. I got a little package together for you.
Ain't seen the gift yet. That's funny.
And you just waiting the whole time. But yeah, that and slash pregnant emotions. This girl gave me hell.
I did for real?
She gave me hell. Yeah.
I feel like I did good.
Nah, she didn't. I was just messing with her. But the best part of pregnancy, the pregnancy journey, is like just knowing you got like a human finna come into the world. I'm a father.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's the best part, knowing you got something in there.
The worst for me, I would definitely agree to what you said. And just really the outside noise, just like, it was just quite aggravating. Just people wanting to know and people asking questions, people saying they gonna do this and then don't do that. And then, I don't know if it was just me, but I hate getting asked how you feeling. It was like everybody all day, 24/7. I just got tired of that question. Can we just be normal? But like, I get why they ask that though. And then the best part is just seeing how your body changed throughout being pregnant and then feeling the kids. I enjoyed all that, so that was like the best thing for me. Just knowing like you about to have a baby on the way for real. It's crazy. But yeah, I would say that was the best and worst part for me. Okay, the second question I have is, what would you do differently for the next pregnancy? So what would I do differently? I would definitely be cautious once again about who I tell that I'm having a baby. Just because I thought I did that the first time, which I did do good, but I learned
some people just don't understand.
I
don't want it to be told till I want to tell it.
Exactly.
Then you get a call from somebody, you pregnant?
Exactly.
Who told you that? So
just being a little bit more sacred with that information, just because that's what type of person I am. I just feel like there's a very private matter. Just because your hormones, emotions, just everything is at stake, and I just want to be stress-free as possible. So that is one thing I would do differently. Let's see, another thing I would do differently. I feel like that's it. I feel like because I prepared my body and ate well, I probably would just eat a little bit more better and just prepare my body a little bit more better, because I'm pretty sure the next time may be planned. That time wasn't planned. So I feel like, I did good. What would you do differently?
Not depend on other people to get my baby.
Oh, yeah, that's true too. I agree with that too.
Not saying we didn't get, cause we, you know what I'm saying, of course we got a baby right, but just I already know how people get. Hey, I'm not putting no expectations on nobody else for the next.
We was on Amazon after I just gave birth a few hours buying stuff that we needed, because we were, let's see if such and such buy this or such and such get that. Just go on and get it, because you'll be ordering shit when the baby right here when you don't need to be doing all that.
That's a fact.
If they don't buy a certain time, just go on and get what you need, and then they'll buy whenever they get a chance, or if they, then you'll see if they buy anything, because they may not buy nothing. The third question I have, how was the labor process for you?
I honestly, it was smooth for me. I wasn't the one going through it. I just had to be there for more support. Alright, put it like this. So she was in labor with about, what, a whole day, 24 hours?
Basically.
Alright, so boom. So before then, I had came home from work. I went to sleep around probably 4, 5 something in the evening. She let me sleep till about 12, because usually I take a nap throughout, you know what I'm saying? I take my little daily nap. You know, when you get older, you got to take naps. So I took my daily nap. But she let me sleep till about 12:30, somewhere around there. Then she was like, yeah, the contractions, they getting intense. So I'm like, all right, boom. So then we started timing the contractions and all that. Then eventually I had to end up calling the midwife and all that. And the doula. Just keeping them updated and soothing her so she don't cuss me out. Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't need that. We need a stress-free.
Eating while, I remember at one point when I was in the pool, nigga was eating while I was in labor. I smelled something. I was thinking, is he eating?
Oh yeah, I'm hungry. One thing I'm gonna do, hello.
I thought that was funny.
I'm gonna eat, but labor process for me was smooth though. Just the more support, just being there for.
What about when you caught the baby?
I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I ain't never did nothing like that in my life. Clearly, because it's my first child. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Like actually, I touched the baby head and the little ring of fire thing. Touched the baby head. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. It's that's like the realization. Like, yo, you got a baby finna be in the world. Then I caught that thing when I touched down. You feel me? Man, caught the baby. Yo, when I tell you, that's like one of the best feelings in the world. Like, yo, I got a baby, yo. Then we seen what it was. Ooh, I was like, yeah, I got what I want.
That's crazy.
Know what I'm saying? How was the labor process for you, my love?
I feel like the labor process for me was actually good, I guess, for one, actually knowing like each phase of labor that you're going to be in. So being knowledgeable, that helps a lot, because like the first part, I really was in here doing it by myself. As you guys seen, I was doing all the things that I learned. And then once it was getting intense, that's when, you know, I was like, okay, yeah, this is enough doing it by myself. I need somebody to apply some pressure on my back and, you know, just let me know that everything is okay, because it started getting intense. It's really a mind thing. I will say the best part about the labor process was when I got in the water. The water felt real good. I definitely enjoyed that. That was like my favorite part. I had told my midwife and doula that if they wouldn't have been here, I probably would have had the water up to my neck. I like being in water. But let's see, the actual part of pushing, it felt like I had a boo-boo and it wasn't coming out, and it was like at the tip. So it was like for a while it felt like I was just pushing out a turd, but it wouldn't come. But like the ring of fire, I felt that, but it wasn't as bad as I would imagine, I guess maybe because I was in water. But like I definitely remember feeling it. Let's see, I'm trying to think. I don't know, I really enjoyed the whole labor experience. I had a cousin told me that was like her favorite part of being pregnant was the actual laboring part, and I kind of agree with her. Like, it's just cool to see to feel the different phases of your body doing what it naturally does, and then at the end, you get a big old baby. That's when it was like real for me. When it was like, here go your baby, I was like, ooh, it's a baby. It's crazy.
Tell how you were when you was like when you realized what it was, the gender.
They see me.
It's a girl.
It's just weird because I remember having a dream that it was gonna be a girl. So I was thinking, okay, it may be a girl, but then a part of me was thinking like it's gonna be a boy. So I feel like that dream was from God telling me what I was gonna have. So I thought it was kind of amazing that technically I knew what I was having. So somebody asked, what would you do differently to prepare for the baby? I wouldn't really do anything different. I would just do things a little bit more better than before. Because like I said, it'll probably be planned. So I would just be real cautious of what I'm eating. Stop drinking, smoking, all that stuff. Even I don't do that like that anyway. But yeah, I would do differently to prepare. Is it anything that you would do differently to prepare? Basically what you said last time.
Nah, not really.
Well, you did say you wanted to be at a physical peak or something. Something you be saying.
Oh, yeah. Just as far as like being in shape and, you know, my athletic abilities at a, you know what I'm saying? So I can have an athletic baby, you know what I mean?
Next question we got is, how did birth change your mindset?
Man, it changed my mindset for women because it's like, dang, like y'all really go through. I mean, y'all already go through enough as it is with like periods and stuff like that, and like all the other stuff. But birth and pregnancy, that is a whole different ball game. You hear me? Whole different ball game. Like, definitely changed my mindset towards women. Definitely changed my mindset just as far as like the baby. Like, now everything I think about is like, yo, like I gotta put the baby first. You know, so yeah, man. That's really the main. Just my mindset towards women, and then my mindset as far as how I think and like the stuff, how I move, as in regards to like how will this affect my baby. You know what I mean?
My mindset, I feel like my mindset had changed a lot throughout the actual pregnancy. I just started seeing things differently and just looking at life in a different lens, I would say. But birth changed my mindset just because you have these dreams and hope of how you want your labor to go, and it don't always go the way you plan. So the fact that it went beyond what I expected was amazing, and definitely showed me that God was on my side because I actually did what I wanted to do. So I felt like that just gave me a new level of strength because I went through birth with no medicine. I ain't saying nothing is wrong with that, but it's just amazing to actually do what the body is made to do naturally with no complications, none of that. So I was blessed. But like, I don't know, my mindset is just, I guess like they say, like towards the baby, you think about the baby with everything. So I guess that's how my mindset changed. It's like a natural instinct. I really can't even explain it. Like for an example, I used to then understand like changing boo-boo diapers and the throw up and just all that stuff was just like, ugh. But like when you have your own baby, I mean, I don't really think about it like that anymore. You just do it. I don't know.
It's just the parent instinct. Also, women, I know y'all like to get a lot of, you know, y'all like to research and get a lot of advice from other women who's going through this. But at the end of the day,
exactly,
this is your pregnancy. Your pregnancy is unique to your journey. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna be like everybody else's.
Facts.
You can research. You can do all things in the world that you
think. The best thing you can do is prepare and pray to God
and keep your mind right.
Because people like to, my bad, I was about to say people like to instill their fear. No, you didn't mean like that. People like to instill their fear into you, and just, it's like, just because yours went like that don't mean mine gonna go like that.
Right. See, y'all hear that?
She waking up. So the next question is, when did the I'm a dad / I'm a mom feeling hit?
When did it hit for me?
Yeah.
When I touched the baby head.
Yeah. Oh, when you touched the baby head.
Yeah, during the ring of fire and low key, like when I caught, like it was like a simultaneous feeling with that. I mean, it was like, yo, yeah.
Mine was when y'all, after you called and y'all gave me the baby, she laid on my chest. That when it hit, like, yo, a baby really just came out of me. This is the baby. I'm a mom. I still don't even believe it. So technically, it haven't really hit, but that when she was on my chest, that's when I was like, yo, it's the baby in this world.
But I wish y'all could see her face right now. She is mean mugging.
It's just, I just be looking at the baby like, yo, I'm a mom. She came out of me. This is my baby.
Nah, for
Can't
real.
return. No return to
Came
sender.
out of my nuts.
It's crazy. Is it hard for you to adjust not being pregnant? So I guess this is for me. Well, I guess you could technically answer. I will say it wasn't really hard to adjust not being pregnant, but the initial moment getting out of the birthing pool, that's when I realized like, yo, I ain't pregnant no more. Cause like my breathing, it was weird. Cause like my stomach was trying to like breathe to the length that the pregnancy or my belly was during pregnancy, but like the baby wasn't in there. So like I don't even know how to explain. It was just weird. Like I was trying to breathe.
It was like extra air left over.
It was like I was breathing like, but I was breathing normal, but like it felt like I was breathing like that. And then like looking at my stomach, it was like flat, but like it was trying to go all the way out. I don't know how to explain it. It just felt weird. And then I was like exhausted. Like I couldn't, it was like the baby basically took my soul. Like I needed help getting out of the birthing pool. I needed help taking a shower.
She needed help with everything.
Yeah, I just felt so weak after the initial giving birth. You see. Also, I was excited to lay on my stomach since I had no belly, but I couldn't really do that because my boobs were sore from the milk. Let's see, what else I noticed? I also had to get used to not wearing my pregnancy clothes. I was still wearing it for a while, but like I'm just not starting to wear my regular clothes. I feel like that's pretty much it of not being pregnant. I do miss my belly though. I feel like that would be the only thing I would miss. Yeah, I miss my belly because like holding it and rubbing it, that would be the thing I miss the most. Is there anything differently to adjust from me being pregnant than going back to me not being pregnant? Was there anything?
Cravings.
So you saying I still be craving stuff?
I'm saying I ain't gotta deal with it.
Oh, you ain't gotta deal with it. But I am hungry a lot too though from breastfeeding, so I feel like me eating is kind of still the same. I just ain't got like a craving for a certain thing no more, I guess you would say. That's funny.
She always ask, hey, what we gonna eat? I don't know what you gonna eat, but I know what I'm gonna eat.
And so the last question I have is, how did you get through postpartum exhaustion? I'm not exactly sure what that question means, but I guess I would, from my understanding of what I think it means, is having a support system. Like for one, my mom came and she stayed a month to help me and Thad with the baby, and then just also your partner being there helping. So since the main person to feed her, since I'm breastfeeding, he helps a lot with changing her diaper and putting her to sleep and taking her bath. So that extra,
being what a father is supposed to be.
So that extra weight is not on me compared to some people's circumstances. So that helped. And then just my mom being here, giving both of us a break, that helped. So I feel like that helps with the postpartum exhaustion. Also, like with fixing me something to eat. The first couple of months, him and my mom was fixing me food. I didn't have to really cook.
I was cooking, whipping.
I didn't really have to cook or think about what to eat. They just prepared it for me. That helped as well. That was pretty much it. I didn't really have a lot on my plate besides putting her to sleep and feeding her, and then just making sure and taking care of my body after giving birth. And that was pretty much it. Especially the first 4 weeks, that him and my mom basically helped a lot and did a lot of things. How do you deal with postpartum exhaustion? Like just, I guess, being sleepy while you went back to work?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, work be smooth, but I be sleepy when I get off. I don't know what it be. I guess it's just the dad in me. I be needing that dad now. Yeah.
That was another thing with my mom being here. He would basically take a nap almost every day after work, and then me and my mom would have the baby and stuff like that.
Or I would come in, food would be ready.
Yeah, he didn't have to worry about cooking some days himself.
Come on now.
It was a few nights where me and my mom let you sleep through the night. Like, you ain't have to do nothing. You
got what I'm saying.
Full 8 hours of sleep. I haven't had a full 8 hours of sleep since the day before I was in labor. So if you're pregnant right now, sleep every night like it's your last night sleeping, because you just don't never know when you're going into labor. So try to sleep as best as possible. Obviously, I know you're going to be uncomfortable and stuff, but it's just the clockwork of waking up. I don't know, it's just different because, like, you wake up to go to the bathroom, but you can, like, go back to sleep. Like, you wake up with the baby, you don't know how long you're going to be up. It could be an hour, 2 hours, or it can be, you know, quick. So do you have any last words?
I would just say, man, your process is your process. I mean, you can get all, like I said earlier, you can get all the advice you want, but at the end of the day, it come down to the two parents, whose baby that belongs to. If I said that right, if I didn't, you know what I meant. But yeah, man, just being, mentally strong, preparing your mind, cause it's really just a mindset. Well, whatever you thinking, that's how your pregnancy is gonna go. So like, we were saying affirmations and stuff, how the pregnancy, how we wanted it to go and all that. Mm-hmm. We was, setting out affirmations for that, and
Okay, have a music playlist just so it's like calming your mind. You don't want to just be quiet unless that's what you like. I was just, what you was about to say?
I was gonna say, or even if you don't really think of music as a calming thing, whatever makes you calm, ladies,
have that.
Do that. And fellas, if you are that more support, because I know the stigma that's out there, but if you are active and is supporting her, just be there. You know what I'm saying? The emotions, don't take it personal. That's just their emotions. You feel me? Just take it with a grain of salt, man. It is not personal. That's just, you just gotta remember the goal, the end goal, which is delivering a healthy baby. And fellas, this is my last thing I'm gonna say. Take care of your motherfucking kids, man. Me personally, I look at this baby, I don't see how, don't get me wrong, certain situations, I could see how some dudes don't be there, whether it's, baby mama issue, da-da-da-da. But for the most part, my boy, don't leave that seed hanging. Come on now. Just because you got a kid don't make you a man now. Step up.
Yeah, basically it's a mind thing, so make sure your mental is right. Don't be listening to the crazy stories people tell you. Or if they try to tell you that crazy story, just be like, I don't want to hear that right now, or that's your story, not mine. Also be cautious of who you tell your birth plans to. Some people is not gonna respond well, so you don't want them to put fear in you about what you want to do regarding your birth, or even the things that you want to do regarding to your baby after birth, like with circumcision or vaccines or just things like that.
It's your baby. Be unapologetic. It's your baby.
So whatever you have planned, keep that to yourself, because like I said, a lot of people is not going to understand. It's not for them to understand. And just also make sure you have boundaries before and after the baby get here. You don't want everybody kissing all up on your baby. If you don't want to post your baby, you don't have to post your baby. If you don't want to send people pictures of your baby, you ain't got to do that. So don't feel pressured to do stuff that you don't want to do regarding your baby. If you don't want a certain person to come see your baby, they ain't gotta come see him. Family, friends, or whatever. It's your experience, it's your baby, and you do what is best for you and for your family. And I also would like to say, you got this. I understand Googling.
You a superwoman.
I understand Googling and stuff like that with questions you stuff, but don't be Googling all day and all night, because you'll go down a rabbit hole. If you have a midwife or a doula, that's great. I recommend those too. I recommend going to the chiropractor just to help your body adjust before and after pregnancy. And at the end of the day, once again, it's your experience. So I hope you guys have a great labor, or if you're planning birth, I hope you guys just do what you want to do. Just know that anything is possible, but also know that it's a very unexpected thing. So it may not go the way you want it to go, and just be ready and prepared to expect the unexpected, And just know that whichever way your pregnancy turn is the right way for you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And stay tuned for the next video.
Peace.